Hey, welcome back to another day, traveling adventures. So our adventure today, everybody getting in 2 wheels for the next few hours, but we gotta turn that thing in, so I ain't think nobody be part over here. Stay tuned. So, I'll tell you about the paint job. Look, the sun hitting that thing. Man, I don't think this do no justice. Boy, you said that thing, look, that sun hit it. I like this part of it. And chin spray. But we're gonna do a little quick review on it. I'm gonna pull it over here, the sun, get it out from behind the car so the sun won't burn it up. We're gonna get hot so when I get on this darn seat, so stay tuned. So, gotta turn this thing around, but it's the key fob that comes. See? That button say CVO. So the CVO got ignition. The other ones don't have no kind of ignition. Don't have no key for the ignition, right? But you got your unlock, lock, and lock. But lights, that, and it lock the bags. So unlock. So I'm about to straighten it up. We'll do this little review right quick. But they be long out here. I said them things be long, but they be long. They ain't like on the East Coast. But these things be a mile, see like 2 miles long, 3 miles long. But a lot of containers. And the crazy thing, they probably won't even fill up 5% of some of them darn cargo ships. putting them containers in them rail cars, then stacking them. Boy, that's a lot. Probably 1,000 containers a month. But we're gonna talk about this thing here today. So it's 25th anniversary. See right there? I ain't know they started in 99. But 25th. I don't forget what the color they call this. Black cherry or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. You know, I think they added this back rack, the billet pegs, these billet floorboard, billet brakes, billet grips, billet mirrors, change the brake levels. So I think this one got the black package because no chrome, black chrome for the pipe. And see, got the heads diamond cut. So spoke wheels, chin spoiler, radiator. The big dog, a 121 Milwaukee 8. I think the other one's the regular CVO. I mean, street glass and road glass. I think. I don't forget what the other motor is. Don't even quote me on it. Milwaukee. I don't even know. Don't even quote me on it. But then you get this little part here. The other ones don't have this. I think they got the chin. I ain't mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but I know they don't got that part. So far, I like it. You know, I was surprised they had one to rent, but it's Vegas. You can rent anything out here. So, and these grips, I didn't know they was heated until I saw it on the side. I seen it on the dash, but saw it on the side. But once I knew them things was heated, well, I'll tell you, watch the previous vlog. Boy, we coming out of Zion, boy, cold. I said cold, boy, cold. Boy, you know, they been rolling. I've been rolling right along with, but I had no gloves. I left my gloves home. So the top of my hands been cold. But the inside of my hands, boy, they been on fire. That's how hot. I say these grips probably be about 80, 90 degrees, feel like in your hand, like they be hot. They be hot. If you got on some gloves, you good. So I don't know if this is for this right here. I don't know if this is for like a battery tender or like where you can plug up a heated suit or something like that. Now you see you got coilovers. You got your coilover shocks. You got a USB-C connection. So I just put my iPhone up. I always try. I did bring my bike mount. Only thing about this mount only thing about this mount, man, it just be on the button sometimes, and you got to get in the right place. Because if you don't have it on the right button, man, this thing done hit the emergency button for 911 about 3 or 4 times. I had to turn it off, you know. But other than that, like I say, this mount right here, let you see. I got it from Eagle Rider. You know, there's probably some other brands out there. Ben had it though, but it been tested. Phone ain't going up. But you see how I say how the buttons on it, and I see it's done activated Siri or whatever. But you know, this my little GoPro mount. I gotta get something better though. This ain't doing it. So other than that, man, you know, I like it. It's just, you know, it's style. It's quiet. So let's talk about this dash. It's easy for me to get on this thing and stand it up. Now I don't know. For some reason, what I don't like about the Harley, it just scared me. Like when you put it on the kickstand, it seemed to want to go forward a little bit. You know, I roll it, put it in gear, roll it all the way forward, so it won't go nowhere. When you put on the kickstand, thing seems like you want to rock forward a little bit. And so, you know, I always turn the wheel to make sure this thing don't tip over. But I don't know, it just make me nervous. But let's get to this dash. And we're gonna go over it right quick. Oh yeah, so CVOs, they come with Rockford fire gates. You got 2 up in the dash. You got 1 in the bag on each side. Now what I can say, you know, at 85, 90, you can hit, yeah, you can still hit them. They play good. You can still hear them clear as day. So let's get to this dash. Alright, so this dash will take you in closer. You can see it. Turn in. You don't have no ignition to turn. You just take this button here. This your on and off. Just click it down. A little beep was the alarm. And then you got your dash. I'm trying to run through it because it'll kill the battery. I don't want to have to try to jump this thing off or have to call them. So it'll kill the rest of my ride. Because they let you know your kickstand down. So you just take this button here, click OK. So letting it all come up OK. So you got a high beam button right here. And you got a light indicator right there. So let's pull it back. Let you know how to be on. Alright, say connect headset. You're gonna take this button here and click OK. And it's gonna connect. So it tell you your phone signal. Then it tell you if you had Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, and your battery power. This is your navigation screen. You got your miles per hour. Like granted, we got this thing. It only had about 1,800 miles on it. You see, it got 2207 now. So you know, we been riding. That's your fuel. Tell you about your weather. We'll go through the different functions with all you kind of got with it. So you got your music. You know, I don't want to play nothing. So there's a Bluetooth, and that's if you got it plugged in through this port here. It'll play through there, and you got your AM, FM. Let's go back up. Right there, you got the navigation, which is the screen we started on. That's the screen I turned the bike off on. And you got your bike controls. And there's the bike lock. And you can unlock it or lock it. Then of course you got all your settings. So your settings, here's it, okay, correct. So your settings, that's your voice manager, you know, your sound, you know, you can turn up your volume controls, your EQ, your fade, like you want to fade it from the back of the bike to the front of the bike. You can do that. Your speaker setup and so forth. Your display. So layout screen. So this is why I was having trouble remembering how to get to. So this is the screen we on now. You know, all that'll be navigation, and this little is your speedometer and your fuel. That's that part. And so you go to the right. That's the tour screen. So you go to the left. That's sport. So you click on sport. That's how it look. Now if you go all the way in it, this will be gone. But that's sport mode. So all you guys your speed, and they put a big attack gauge. Then you got cruise. So that's what cruise look like. So now with cruise, your navigation will come up right there. Let's see. Let's select cruise. Let's see if I can get it to come up. And then so you go to navigation, and there go your navigation screen. So let's go back. What I'm looking for. Then you got different modes on the bike, like bike modes. Let's see, ride modes. Here it is. So you got sport, then you got custom, you got rain. So that's what it's on. So let me turn. That might have been why it seemed like this thing ain't had no power. It rolled now, but it was just like, man, I barely tell you. But that's pretty much the screen. And I seen rain. I kept seeing the rain thing over there, and I ain't pay attention. So it derates the power. If you got rain, so that you won't wreck. Then you see you got traction control, ABS. So you even got a engine light. You got oil temp sensor. That's your kickstand sensor. So for the most part, then this is over here. I could change this. Let's see with this the circle button up here. You push that. You got your tire pressure. Then you got your, I guess your, what do you call it? Your compass. Then trip. So this is the, so we did, what we did yesterday? 216. So average 80 miles per gallon. So that they tell you on the fuel, they tell you how much you have left to empty too. So that's pretty much it. This is your cruise control up here. You know, you push that to set, to turn it on. See, turn it on, and you push down to set it, and you can just push up, down, or the accelerator slow down. And then if you need to slow down, you just hit the brake. Then another thing I like, when you come off the gas, turn this thing off. When you come off the gas, it almost feels like it got like a engine retarder or something. Like it just kind of, you can feel it slow the bike down. And then it also has like I think some of the newer straight drive cars, I know some of the newer 18 wheelers have it. That's a stick. They got this system where if you sit on the hill, it'll hold you. Like if you hold the brake for a minute, you can let go of the brake and the bike will hold itself there. It won't roll back. And then to get it to go, you know, you just ease up the clutch and take off like you normally do. But that's pretty much it, man. It was a good ride on this thing. I hate that I ain't get to leave early enough yesterday so we can really get out to Zion. Then I had a camera set up right, so some of the footage going through there, it ain't the best because the camera looking off to the right of the left of the bike, not to the straight where you can see stuff. So, but that's pretty much it on it all. I like it. I think this bike in the dealership about $40,000-$50,000, brand new. Now, this program, Eagle Rider, this is who I rent the bikes to when I travel. They, after 25,000 miles, they get rid of the bike. It's traded back into Harley, and it comes in as a certified pre-owned. So that's how I rent the bike, and that's the overview of this CVO Milwaukee 121. So this is a little short vlog, wasn't too long, a little short vlog about this monster here. But you tune into the next vlog. I'll turn that rain sense off. Now I'm gonna go there and see how this thing really go. Test it out one time. But hey, tune into the next vlog. I'm about to throw my gear. I'm about to hit these streets. I know if I get on the highway, I need to go south. I don't need to go 15, no, I need to go south. But I don't want to be in that traffic. I might go up an exit or two just to see. But that's gonna be it for this vlog. So, tune into the vlog. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn on our post notifications. Click that bell. The bell let you know every time I post. Till the end, we out.